Toronto. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Hurdle in at the 5 down low.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Mobley, no good. Outside Barnes. Goes back up. Mobley with the block.
Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
And Mobley throws it down.
And he's playing the game as a certain player right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Now here's Siakam. The kick out to VanVleet. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Garland against VanVleet. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Barnes in the post. Mobley grabs the board.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, my. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that but with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're out,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
VanVleet outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got 5.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
VanVleet outside. Siakam outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low. And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Hurdle against Allen. Hurdle in the post is rebounded by Okoro. And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position grid.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Garland. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Mitchell up top. Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Pass to Barnes. Back to VanVleet. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 to shoot. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. And it's good for 2. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
From deep, Mitchell. That shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Down low. Tipped. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy.
Fans, your Cavaliers,
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
The drive by Garland, pass to Mitchell, 3-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Siakam with it. Kicks it out to Barnes. He takes it in. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The 3 from Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. He's covered by Siakam. Garland finds Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Stolen by Anunoby. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul. Here's Siakam. And he drives in. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Anunoby against Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Cranes the triple. Siakam's got 7.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Second team foul.
Siakam against Mobley.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league.
Mobley outside. Launches a three.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Garland. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now here's Barnes. And there's 1:38 left in the second. Garland with the ball. Van Vliet covering. From deep, Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers? Van Vliet outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Siakam outside. Pass to Barnes. And here's Pirtle. Allen defending. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Anunoby on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in. Okuro's got 5 rebounds tonight. Siakam pass to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
Siakam hits them both. Here's Garland.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Mobley outside. Here's Allen. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound in this first.
14 fouls. At the line for the Raptors.
The first free throw is good.
Anunoby taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. The 3 from Mitchell. No luck on that one. And so it's tied as we head to halftime.
Your Cavaliers 20, the Raptors 20. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
They've got Robin Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Cedi Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end. Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. On defense, the Cavaliers. 2-point game. Outside for Porter for the lead. Another shot. Pass to Achua. Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Shoots from 12. LeVert passes to Lopez. Deflected. Now Porter.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
His first, 3rd team foul.
Right side, Young. Trent outside. The three is up.
And on defense, LeVert is so crafty, using his agility and quickness to keep the other man off balance. Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Cleveland calls timeout.
And please give a round of applause.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Rubio. Trent against LeVert. Pass to Osman. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Precious Chua picks one up. First free throw is good.
The line for Cleveland. Judy Osman taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Benton, covered by Rubio. Trent outside. Releases from the wing and drills it. Trent's got his first bucket in this one. The Cavs trailing. Now here's Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Benton pulls it in. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Throws it up high, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Osman. Inside, here's Lopez, and it's Lopez with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
2 minutes.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Trent, following the score by Cleveland. Clock at 6. Here's Benton. Here's Porter, second chance shot, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
Porter hits them both. The Cavaliers shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Osman. Fires from deep. Here's Lopez. Yep, count it. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's Benton. Screen by Young. Takes it inside. Benton can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Osman. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Wade. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Cavaliers foul. Robin Lopez. His second. 15 foul.
That free throw misses.
Precious Chua at the line for 2.
Good on the second one. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Left side Rubio. Osman on the wing. This for the tie. The shot that time not on target. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Trent, the pass to Achua. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. In transition. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Cavaliers. Judy Osman. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Mitchell. They get the rebound. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Right side Mitchell. The fader. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer! Yeah, it's a tie game in Cleveland. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. Pass to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. And the Raptors get it back. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul so far. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Mobley. Right side Garland. Pass to Allen. Oh, from deep. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That's tipped. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. Toronto grabs the miss. VanVleet on the wing, guarded by Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Fred VanVleet taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from VanVleet. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Garland against VanVleet. Outside for Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Mobley to the paint. Here's Allen. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Outside Barnes. Over Okoro. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3-pointer VanVleet. And another shot. Siakam. And at last, they get one to fall.
A fantastic athlete. You love the effort Siakam shows on the glass to keep plays going.
Garland against VanVleet. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Fires the 3. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's VanVleet to the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Inside. Stolen by VanVleet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Raptors. That free throw is good from Anunoby.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
VanVleet against Garland. Pass to Okoro. The 3 is up. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line.
Rubio's checked in for Darius Garland. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Mitchell. Out left to the wing. Fade away. Offensive board. Allen, and he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy, and Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Outside Anunoby. Nifty move. Good work defensively by Mitchell. And they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
To take the lead. And knocks down the three.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Back to Barnes. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Rubio. The three. Pirtle grabs a miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
A leader on this team. These guys trust Mitchell to come up huge at the line. I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Rubio passes to Mobley. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Yeah, just like a lot of bigs, Mobley is not surefire from the line, but look, he can get it all here.
And the Raptors call time here. They're down by 2. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Here comes Toronto on the push.
It's time for some defense. Make some noise. Let's go.
Van Vliet outside. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. EA, we appreciate the report. So Cleveland will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Garland with the bucket. Steve, in this one, we've got two teams that really like to run their offense in the half court.
I know in the modern game, we like to see pace and space. Guys shooting the three-point shot. But if this is your team, you must play to your strength. If it's half court, we'll play half court offense.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Lowry can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler deciding where to go with it. Love with the screen for Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
I like the way he came off that pick, been able to stay on balance, rise up, and knock down the shot.
Garland against Lowry. Garland, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Now Mitchell. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Feeds to Love. And Love throws it down.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Lowry against Garland. Now the pass to Okoro. Mitchell up top. Takes the 3. And that's collected by Love. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Hero to the wing right side. And the ball goes out of bounds. And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline. This is
The previous play is under review.
on replay than real game speed.
We've got the benefit of new camera angles. Much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the fidelity and angles that we've got access to now.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the news is in on the review, and they overturned the original call on the floor. So, well done to use the coach's challenge, and it gets reversed.
You know, it's like that big question mark sometimes if you don't get the call right, and then you wonder, what if this, what if that? This time, clear on the replay, they overturn it.
Clock at 4. Adebayo passes to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Garland against Lowry. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by Hero.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And there's Lowry putting it right back in.
I just love the show of aggression from Lowry. The toughness he plays with on the offensive boards is outstanding.
Garland attacking, and that one drops.
That's like a horse shot. A very brave shot to go with, but he got it to go.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Now, here's Lowry. Left side, Love. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Love. The tray doesn't go that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland, the pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now here's Butler. Here's Love. Love draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Hero. And he converts the layup. Hero's got 5 now.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Donovan Mitchell's vertical is insane. He gets off the ground with such ease for these throwdowns.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Kicks it out to Love. Passes it to Butler. Back to Love. There's the triple. No good there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Your Heat lead by...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it. Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry kicks to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Adebayo's got his first 2 points. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Right side Hero. From the arc. Offensive rebound. And Love with his second chance points. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Did a nice job on the glass. Kevin Love carving out space. He's one of the best offensive rebounders we have.
Spins. Mitchell left side. Now here's Okoro. G right on him. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And stolen by Mobley. Garland the pass to Mitchell. He kicks to Allen. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Hero. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Miami leading by 3. Outside Butler. Outside Hero. Fires for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Mitchell. The feed to Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Love deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
Good on the second free throw. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Mitchell dishes to Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
A big man with a big finish.
Outside Butler. Lowry against Garland. The kick outside to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Okoro passes to Garland. Puts up a 3. Mobley with the bounce pass. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Lowry. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you.
Your Cavaliers. Point, the Heat, 18. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court for the Heat, Max Strus is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Yurtseven. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. And yes, it's good.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Oladipo taking his time here. Diving in and finished off by Oladipo.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Wade finds Lopez. A basket good off the assist from Wade. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
To the left side wing. Rubio against Oladipo. Lopez with the steal. Pass to LeVert. Over Oladipo. And it's LeVert missing. He'd have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And here's Strus. No points in the game yet for him. Martin. Good D by Lopez. The pass to LeVert. to the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. And a strong finish with two hands.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Cleveland. For Cleveland, they have gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the free throw drops for LeVert. The Cavaliers leading by 5. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
Let me hear you.
Lowry against Garland. They need this. Here's Adebayo. Off target at the rim. The Cavaliers have gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Pulls up on the elbow. Okoro shot is off. The Heat trail by 7. Lowry finds Hero. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Lowry, makes it off the glass.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
Garland looking it over. The dish to Mobley. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Hero. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. There's 47 seconds left in the third. For 3, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. 6 to shoot. Here's Garland. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Victor Oladipo. He's checked in for the Heat.
Victor Oladipo.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero from long range. The shot comes out. Up in time, and so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Love kicks to Oladipo. There's 3-pointers off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Loads it up there for Mobley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Mitchell against Hero. Butler on the wing. It's deflected. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Miami.
We teach you to all get ready. Get on your feet and get loud. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Fearless drive by Bam Adebayo, not afraid to sacrifice his body if it gets him to the line.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Cleveland.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Pass it around to get ahead of the defense and put it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. The dive for the ball. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's the Heat on the break. Adebayo's running. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Okoro. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat trail by 11. Butler kicks to Adebayo. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Here's Butler. Pass to Oladipo from deep three-point range. Unable to get that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
2 minutes.
Wound up there for Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
Hero against Mitchell. Hero passes to Love. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 6 points for Love.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Over Oladipo. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. It's stolen by Oladipo. In transition, here comes Miami. There's Hero with the 3. The shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mobley outside. There's Garland. 3-pointer. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's Oladipo on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good. And it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Jimmy knows he's the leader of his team. And shots like this demonstrate his confident mindset.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell with the bounce pass. And stolen by Butler.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Tips it. And Love with the second chance points.
The ability to finish under pressure, that's something K-Love brings to the table.
Now, Garland. Kicks to Mitchell. we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final second. To the best kid in the hall.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Love passes to Adebayo. Barnes in the post. Butler covering. Pass to Van Vliet. There's the three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Lowry right side. From outside the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Trent. Three-pointer. Tries again. Pirtle. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Van Vliet missing again.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Fred VanVleet. That's his first.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hero. To the inside. It's stolen by Trent.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Pulls it from the top of the key. Van Vliet against Lowry. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. And Anunoby. He's checked in for Toronto.
On the floor for your Raptors, OG Anunoby.
And it's Miami's ball. Lowry right side. Goes back up. Adebayo passes to Lowry. 4-3. Nails it from three.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the three look over the course of his career? So confident.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to offer multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Heat with the lead. Double team on Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Over Pirtle. Kicks it to Hero. Butler, the open look. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Good on the shot.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Lowry into the lane. Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Now here's Butler. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Love passes to Lowry. Here's Butler. Outside for Love. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. Butler with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Hero for 3. No good on the shot. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Over to the left wing. The kick out to Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's Hero. Outside for Butler. Takes the 3. Knocks down the long J.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. Miami grabs the miss. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Love for 3. Siakam pulls down the board. Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And it's Love missing. Toronto trailing.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
You know, there's elite athleticism by Pascal. Siakam makes that easy work.
Hero right side. Back to Lowry. To the left side wing. Love finds Lowry. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Van Vliet. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Now here's Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. Basket's good.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Butler. 4-point game. Butler, a screen on Siakam. Love passes to Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, we've seen Fred Van Vliet play elite-level defense on the game's biggest stage. 2019 Finals, he was brilliant. Get a look at the defense right there.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Knocked loose. Outside Love. Lowry outside. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Now here's Lowry. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pirtle in the post. He's guarded by Hero. Pirtle with the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Raptor lead. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Here's Love. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Now here's Van Vliet. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here's Butler outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
To the wing, right side. Nice move. Siakam, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Adebayo, a screen on Barnes. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Hero against Pirtle. Adebayo in the post. For 3, Oladipo. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to the wing. Van Vliet outside. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Oladipo. Back to Adebayo. Over Pirtle. Oh, and the release was before the bust. And that concludes the first half. It's the Raptors. They're up 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Thaddeus Young. Also Otto Porter out there. Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Ben in at the point guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Now here's Porter. From about 16. Anunoby can't get it to go. Miami trailing.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. That one goes. Count it.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
And Toronto calls time here. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. When they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Trent, he's checked in for Anunoby. Martin outside. Pass to Yurtseven. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Yurtseven's gotten his second bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Young. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Now here's Achua. Now Trent, covered by Strus. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Achua.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Oladipo, the pass to Strus. No good on the triple. The Raptors with a lead. Porter in the post, working on Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. Porter's got his first points in this one.
Excellent use of the dribble by Otto Porter. The defense lost in that one.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. There's the drive, and a big finish by Robinson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Trent's shot is off. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Strus the pass to Yurtseven. In 2022, we saw a lot of teams playing a slightly slower game, Doris, compared to previous seasons.
I think, Brian, what's interesting about the NBA is it's a game that is in a constant state of evolution. You have the three-point revolution. You had a stretch of time where teams would not hit the offensive glass. That has now come back a little bit. Unequivocally, defense is improving drastically, and so you've got to find a way to score.
Young misses. Miami has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Strus driving to the basket. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And the free throw, no good.
At the line for the Heat, Max Strus.
For Miami, they've got 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Oladipo with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's your 7. Outside Robinson. Your 7 a screen for the lead. Robinson can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Porter with it. Now Oladipo defending. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Oladipo outside. Here's your 7. Achua defending. And your 7 gets it to go. Your 7's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Porter, the pass to Achua. Back to Porter. Soft touch off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Shot from the wing. And a big finish by Robinson.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Raptors out in front, up by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Hero for 3. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And Toronto calls time here. And the Raptors making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Victor Oladipo's checked in for Hero. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, "We've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second." Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here's Butler outside. It's stolen by Pirtle. Anunoby with it. Now Oladipo defending. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 1. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Toronto?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Siakam for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry left side. And the layup falls. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game back in 1946 was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
They get it again! Pirtle with the bucket.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch, and he comes through, the pressure bringing out his best.
Anunoby against Oladipo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Anunoby against Oladipo. Pulls up. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see that OG Anunoby wants the opportunity to deliver in a big moment, and does.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Here's Oladipo, stolen by Siakam.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Pascal Siakam, improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Adebayo is screen on Anunoby. It's Oladipo with a drive. Adebayo.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Barnes passes to VanVleet. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Adebayo with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Butler on the wing. And there's another one for the Heat. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Miami.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Adebayo sets a screen to the paint. Shot clock at 5. And it's stolen by VanVleet. To the middle. Yeah!
We know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Oladipo against Anunoby. Shot is up. And it's Love missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
15 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Strus against Anunoby. Picked his pocket. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
Hero for three. Can't knock in the three. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. What a performance they have here at home tonight.
2K Sports can't wait. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. The 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. From outside the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Barnes has got the opening basket of the game for Toronto.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Tries the spin move. Mitchell left side. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Okoro with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Allen, and he banks in the layup. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Van Vliet against Garland. Stolen by Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Garland against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. The feed now to Allen. Good on the bucket. Allen's got his second basket.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Pass to Van Vliet. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him.
2 minutes left in the first.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here's Garland picks one up.
And an aggressive inside play there from Van Vliet, not letting the foul deny him from getting the shot off.
At the line.
And the second free throw, good. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
For 3, Van Vliet. Toronto gets it back with a new 14. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
The wide-open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Cleveland's gone 3 or 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. And here's Garland for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Siakam misses.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Up top, Garland. Covered by Van Vliet. Garland kicks to Okoro. And another three for Cleveland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Garland against Van Vliet. The kick out to Barnes. Stolen by Garland. Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors, youth dancing.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three spot. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mobley. Garland, that's for two. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Van Vliet against Mobley. Trent outside. And the shot goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The drive by Mitchell. The fadeaway knocks down the three ball.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto.
So let's get loud. That was rocking.
Raptors trail by 5.
North side crew.
Barnes outside. Van Vliet outside. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Okoro wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Pirtle trying to get open. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 3 on the basket from Trent.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The drive by Mitchell. Leads away. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Siakam passes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Over Mitchell. It's good from Barnes on the assist from Van Vliet. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
That's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Gary Trent Jr. with the help.
Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And Van Vliet, here we go. Out to the right wing. Pirtle dishes to Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Pirtle. Raptors need to get a shot on. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Cavaliers leading. Now Okoro. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fades. Outside Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Raptors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Now here's Van Vliet. 54 seconds left now here in the second. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Second shot opportunity. Lets it go with the three. And Fred Van Vliet hits the three. Van Vliet's got 7 points in the game.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Mitchell wide open. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Barnes. Takes it out to Siakam. Fred passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that one hits back iron. So that'll be it for the first time.
The Cavaliers, 24. Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
Raptors leading by 6. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
2 on the clock. Anunoby. Achua with it. Lopez is there. Here's Porter. Here's Young. That one's not going to go. Good D by Wade. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And Wade drops them both. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. 90 seconds now into the second half. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Rubio with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the pass to Osman. Now here's LeVert. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Passes it to Osman. LeVert in the corner. And here's Rubio. Fires from deep. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
Manton, the pass to Porter. Out to the wing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaching. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. The kick out to Lopez. Off target from outside. Raptors leading by 4. Young inside. Wade is covering. Young's shot is off. And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to LeVert. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young.
Thaddeus Young.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Pass to Osman. Lock at 6. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That'll be his second foul of the game.
He just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
The pass to Anunoby. Porter in the corner. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Porter against Rubio. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And Rubio kicks to LeVert. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 5. Don't. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center. For 3, Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
At the line for Toronto.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. And so here's Cleveland. 7-point differential. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Using that quick first step on his way to the rim. Garland is just too tough off the bounce.
Here's Banton, guarded by Garland. Anunoby against Mitchell. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Inside, Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And the Raptors call time here. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team, while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade, replenish your energy for the late game push. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks, David. The Cavaliers trail by 5. It's tipped. And Cleveland turns it over again.
What is going on right now?
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. On the wing, Barnes. Takes it out to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Purdy. And stolen by Mobley. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Hobbed up there for Barnes. And it's Barnes snapping it down.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hand.
Outside Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Garland. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Great D that time from Van Vliet. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Barnes down low. Trent with the wide open look. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 10.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Raptors.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Gary Trent Jr.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in that category.
Stolen by Allen. Garland kicks to Mitchell. 26 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Van Vliet outside. Off target from 3-point range. Here's the pass to Mitchell. A 3 ball. They get it back. Here's Mobley. It's off. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. To the inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Lowry against Garland. Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. The rebound by Lowry.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And a great job by Tyler that time, just getting in there and wanting to be involved in the rebound.
Here's Garland in the air. Adebayo with the rejection. And here's Butler outside. That one is off. The Cavaliers go the other way with it.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
The drive by Mitchell, and yep, it's good.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Okoro. Fires the 3. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. Hero, the pass to Butler. He drops it from range.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Garland against Lowry. Right side Garland. Plenty of space. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And it's Love missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Garland finds Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, great defensive focus gets Mitchell the steal, and he instinctively starts that fast break.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. On the take. Oh, I mean, Justin Ells, man, wow.
And make it happen.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Butler passes to Hero. From deep. Up again. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Allen. Here's Okoro. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Okoro trying to get more and more consistency with that shot.
1:16 left in the first. To the left wing. And Lowry gets doubled. Pass to Adebayo. To halt the run, kicks it to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. Garland, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Kevin Love getting a little clever out there. Fantastic to get the D to bite on that pump fake. Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
From deep, Mitchell. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Hero outside. Love, a screen on Mitchell. Left side, Love. Pass to Adebayo. Hero for three. Cavaliers with a rebound. And here's Mobley. Back to Garland. He gets it up. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the executions.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position, filling out the middle.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Garland against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Hero for 3. And they recover it. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
Back to Mobley. Spins. Spins to the rack. Pass to Allen. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. Lowry with a steal. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 4 rebounds now.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Butler, good. Butler's got 5 now.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Great positioning on the putback.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out. He goes in and rips it down.
Garland up top. He's got 6 from deep. Mobley. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry, the pass to Hero. From the high post. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Lowry against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Garland for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's Love. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. Right side Garland. Jacks up a three. Tipped. Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Okoro, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. For three, Lowry. Adebayo.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Off target with the three. Miami trailing. Now Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
And it's blocked by Butler.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Inside, here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Hero with the bucket.
Producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
On the wing, Mitchell. From behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally.
For the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Caleb Martin out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. And it's Strus in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Down low. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Here's Oladipo driving in. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Pass to LeVert. Second half getting started. About a minute played. That one doesn't drop. And Miami will go the other way with it. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Strus the pass to Martin. Here's LeVert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oladipo against Rubio. Outside Strus. Fires, top of the key. LeVert with a rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Martin with the ball, and Lopez picks him up, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Each shooting the ball at 43% from the field. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul of the game. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
From the wing. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
The Cavaliers leading. Osman on the wing. Tries the spin move. The shot from 20 feet out, that's in there. Rubio with the assist. Osman's got his first basket.
And Rubio's passes lead to a boost in confidence for the entire team.
Here's Oladipo. Misses from short range. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Rubio. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Well, the Heat's shooting a low 29% since halftime. Martin outside. Again, the Heat misses. Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For 3, Robinson. Here's Strus. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rubio against Oladipo. Pass to Wade. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's your 7th, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Oladipo against Rubio, and the layup is good off the glass. Oladipo's got 6 here in the quarter. Outside Rubio. Pass to Osman. Spins. Over Robinson. Osman, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Robinson finds your 7. 36 seconds left in the third quarter here. Martin with the ball. Now Rubio defending. 5 to shoot. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
To the middle. Wade misses. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Osman. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So for Cleveland right now, they've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman, and it's Wade in at the 4.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Rubio passes to LeVert. That 3's off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lowry outside, and here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Wade.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Cleveland.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Here's Lowry. Yep, that one goes. Lowry's got his first points of the game.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Fires for three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Hero with it. To take the lead. No good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Mobley. Over Love. And stolen by Adebayo. From deep. They grab their own miss. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Butler passes to Love. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls for him.
And the skill set of Kevin Love is valuable. Big man who can shoot the three. A great rebounder. And he's doing a lot of things well here.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. On the wing, Mitchell. From downtown. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Butler off the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Hero outside. And here's Butler outside. Goes back up. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 2.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Now Mitchell. He's guarded by Hero. Allen with a screen on Hero. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Man, the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
Miami has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Outside Butler. Got a piece of it.
Okoro just using physical tools, one of them to block that shot.
Here's Love. And it's good. 2 points.
Kevin Love is clutch, and boy, did the team need that.
Oladipo against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. The shot comes out, and Miami the other way now. Hero finds Butler. Outside Love. Here's the 3. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled at, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
Cavaliers, Darius Garland. 2.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy.
The previous play is under review.
What this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time to get out of your seats. That's right. It's T-shirt time. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers. Fans, make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. Garland hits them both. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Miami's ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Love. Tries it from 19. And there's Hero on the assist by Love. And the Heat lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Butler finds Adebayo. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. On the wing, Barnes. Defended by Butler. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero against Trent. Outside, Hero. And stolen by Barnes. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young, a great sign for the future.
Count that one.
Defensively, you can take away the 3, you can take away the lane, but Kevin Love shows you the touch from mid-range.
Siakam a screen on Oladipo. Van Vliet finds Siakam. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad.
Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, Serge Ibaka, all have left Toronto, Kevin, replaced with much younger players. Give Toronto's front office credit for retooling quickly.
Now, here's Trent. After Tyler Hero's miss. To the middle, deflects the pass, and stolen by Barnes. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Trent can't hit. He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Butler kicks to Oladipo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Right wing. The kick out to Barnes. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got 5.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that 3.
Here's Oladipo. Outside, Hero. Love inside, covered by Siakam. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Oladipo against Van Vliet. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Barnes passes to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides his team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Bucket is good.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
side, Hero. Oladipo outside. Drills the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Tries to save it.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Oladipo goes in. He goes up again. He lays it in. Oladipo's got 6.
Oh, great positioning there for Oladipo. Able to snag the offensive board and get the putback.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Oladipo in the corners. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Boy, it's great playing with big guys who can space the floor. Love does that and a lot more.
Trent, that's a two-pointer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Oladipo, and Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
Here's Barnes, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love. Great Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Van Vliet passes to Trent, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Barnes against Butler. It's Oladipo on the wing. Kicks it out to Hero. Barnes looking around to the inside. Butler with the steal. And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Defensive Butler is absolutely tremendous. Active hands, came away with a steal on that play.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
For three, Love, and again, Miami with the triple.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
For three, Van Vliet. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Well, they're passing to Love. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The shot fake of Kevin Love tricks guys into fouling way too often.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Van Vliet and Siakam throws it down.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Butler against Barnes. Butler passes to Adebayo. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left in the first half. That one drops for him. Butler's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Great job scanning the floor by Kevin Love, using his vision to find the open man.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. And he slams it one-handed.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Kicks it out to Love. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Siakam passes to Photon. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Can't blame the defense for going on that shot fake. Photon is very skilled at doing this.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Love outside. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
The Heat have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Siakam, right side. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta get up on Pascal Siakam. When you don't, he hurts you with the jumper.
There's Hero with the 3. It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Pirtle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
What you love about Jakob Pirtle is his size. A 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Both free throws good from Pirtle. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Adebayo with this screen on Barnes. Butler kicks to Oladipo. 2 on the clock. And finished off by Oladipo.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Heat up 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. From one Kevin to another, you guys were dominant in that first half and you have a big lead, but do you forget about that in the second half?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. They've got OG Anunoby. Porter is out there with Young. Then there's Achua. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. It's stolen by Martin. And here's Strus. Here's Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Heat.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Here's Anunoby, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Outside Lowry. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got 5.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there. And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect a proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence, and a big part of this team.
Lowry kicks to Yurtsevin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Yurtsevin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat. Here's Banton. Lowry covering. Out to the right wing. Here's Achua. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Three-pointer.
Achua's got himself on the board with 3 there. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Lowry passes to Strus. Back to Lowry. Rebound by the Raptors. Now here's Porter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Achua. Back to Anunoby. From the left block. Hangs in the air. And no good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Lowry. And there's the feed to Martin. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Robinson up top, guarded by Porter. Robinson kicks to Martin. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. Off with the layup.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Back to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Lowry passes to Strus. It's Martin on the wing. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Anunoby has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Strus kicks to Yurtsevin. Robinson for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now Anunoby. Here's Achua. Young inside. Robinson on him. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Young.
Backed by great length, I call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Yurtsevin finds Robinson. The shot's good.
Robinson.
7 seconds left in the third. Here's Banton. And the Raptors tack on 2 more. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good.
Your Heat Youth team.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. 6-point game. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
And the Raptors call time here.
And here come your Heat breakers.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. Clock is at 3. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Heat leading by 8. Oladipo finds Adebayo from deep. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Siakam. Barnes against Love. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Comes up empty down low. Miami's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Love with the screen for Butler. He feeds it to Love. Nice move. Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Oladipo outside. Down low. Pirtle with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Siakam. Kicks it to Pirtle. It's stolen by Oladipo.
And just a loss of concentration there. And they're going to pay for it with the over and back.
When you're thinking about the next play, rather than being in the moment, these kinds of mistakes happen.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And a wide open look for Hero. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Inside, Van Vliet. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Driving inside. And finished off by Siakam.
Defensively, you can't let Siakam get all the way to the rim. That's automatic.
Van Vliet against Oladipo. Outside Butler. Passes to Adebayo. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Siakam passes to Van Vliet. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
And how about the leadership there from Van Vliet? Ready to put this team on his back and give you that crucial bucket.
Lobbed up there for Love. Oladipo draws the double. Good D by Barnes. Raptors trail by 4. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler kicks to Hero. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. 5 to shoot. Here's Love. He can't get it to go. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Siakam inside. Defended by Butler. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Siakam.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Oladipo dishes to Love.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Hero on the wing. Oladipo taking his time here. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. And stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Here's Siakam. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. To take the lead. No good there. Great D that time from Adebayo. Butler attacking. Oladipo outside. Oladipo draws the double. 3-pointer. Butler. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hero with it. Love with the screen on Anunoby. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Love the pass to Butler over Barnes.
What length from Scotty Barnes, a tough defender. This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the pass to Oladipo. Love with the screen for Oladipo to the paint. And Love with the basket on the assist by Oladipo. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Very comfortable coming up with the big bucket. Love has been the go-to guy.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Anunoby against Hero. He's looking for Love and finds him. Good D by Siakam. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Over in the corner, Barnes. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Down low. Barnes left side. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Butler on the way. The shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Barnes down low. He's covered by Hero. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oladipo. Kicks it out to Hero. Back to Oladipo. And Love has it in the corner. Oladipo finds Butler. Hurdle with the steal. Van Vliet, right side.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout.
And what can you say about an alley-oop from that far away?
You can't say anything. It was pure beauty. And the Raptors call time here. Guys, your thoughts?
And the only chance here is a lob at the front of the rim. A tip in to tie the game. There's not enough time to get a catch and shoot.
So the big win by Miami in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Down flame to the bus, kill them all.